Hello, listeners. It's Casey, the host of the Nerdy Photographer Podcast, and I'm bringing you this special bonus episode to bring you some really disappointing news about flow themes. Now, flow themes are WordPress themes that I personally use on all of my websites, and I have reviewed on the Nerdy Photographer site, and I have championed here on the podcast because they were such a good fit for me. But Flothemes has announced that it is closing up shop in a very abrupt manner. In a statement that was both sent out early to affiliate partners and then posted in the Flothemes Facebook group this morning, it's September 20th, but still not sent out to all Flothemes users via email, Flothemes had this to say: the Flothemes store will be officially closing starting September 21st, and our products will no longer be available for purchase. It is important to note that your Flothemes website will not be impacted by this. You can continue using and updating your site as usual for the next year. If you have an active Flothemes subscription, you will continue to receive access to the current product. You will not be charged for renewal, as we have decided to extend your subscription for free for the next year. We do strongly encourage everyone to consider transitioning your website to Pixieset, and we are here to help you make the move. So yeah, Flothemes was bought by Pixieset back in July of 2021, and there's a lot of concern, like what's going to happen to Flothemes. They released a lengthy statement about it at the time, and they said, and I do quote here, "Some of you will feel happy and excited, and others may wonder what this means, how this will impact your current Flothemes website, and what you can expect from us as a company in the short and distant future. We understand that your website is a critical part of your business, and we want to reassure you that with this news, nothing changes in terms of support, and you will receive from our team." Okay. These two statements, albeit 2 years apart, do not really seem to give off the vibe that the original intended here. You'll continue to receive access to your current product. Great. You know what? People expect to have their website for an extensive period of time, not just like, oh, it's going to work for the next year. And yeah, our websites are a critical part of our business. And for thousands of business owners who are not just photographers, they have to go through the trouble of figuring out what their next move is. Oh yeah, sure, you can wait around for a year and then everything goes dark on your website. You have to find a new way to go. And for non-subscription based themes, you basically can keep using those until WordPress updates render them buggy or useless. And I can tell you this, as someone who currently uses 3 of those themes, things have started getting very buggy lately. And I can't say whether this is from WordPress updates, planned obsolescence, or willful neglect, but one of the features that hasn't been working properly for the last month is the Flothemes form plugin. Also, on one of my websites, all the photos from blog posts disappeared. The code was just gone when you look at it from the browser side. When you go in on the back end and look at it, everything is still there. But somehow when it goes to the browser, it doesn't exist. First, I thought this was, a WordPress update. Something had gone wrong. And I tried rolling back the site to before the most recent WordPress update when things were working and the problem was still there. And in addition, I'm not even able to add new images to the posts. It's more than a little bit fishy here. And what really sucks about this is that Flothemes has been actively marketing and pushing clients to switch over to their subscription-based theme, Pronto, up until this week. And they knew this decision was coming, and yet they still push people to upgrade and spend more money on a product they now know will be worthless in a year. And today they also came back and updated and said that, will contact us if you've purchased recently, and we'll give you consider giving you a refund. Either way, you have to choose, am I going to stick this out for a year and use this for a year and build a website? A lot of people I noticed were commenting saying that they had bought the theme months ago and were still in the process of building their website. And now they've finished building it and taking the time to do that, now they find out that, it's only going to be there for another year. So that really, really stinks for those people. Another part of their press release from 2021 that I find really interesting as well reads, "You will continue receiving support and having a working theme for as long as you have an active subscription. The predicted technical compatibility of Pronto is not affected by this acquisition, but by by the WordPress environment." Which goes to say, like, you can use this as long as we, the we continue to put out the theme, whatever. But now we're not going to do that anymore. If you don't have an active subscription to the Pronto theme, you're unable to edit your website. And Flothemes has clarified that you will not be able to edit the flex blocks, which make up a large portion of the Pronto site theme functionality after September 20th, 2024. So you have a year starting now to be able to figure out how you're going to have a website that works and that you can update. So furthermore, they're pushing users, not pushing. They don't, this is an option, but like they're heavily mentioning this both in the email and all of their Facebook updates, the switching to Pixieset's website system. Pixieset's website system is not based on WordPress, so you're losing your entire WordPress functionality. And it's really funny since, again, in their 2021 statement when they acquired Flothemes, they said, and I quote again, "You are not forced to use Pixieset or switch into their products. You can continue using your current workflows and choose the best tools that work for your business. Our team's intention is to work together with Pixieset to improve products inside the Pixieset suite, as well as further enhance the products we offer at Flow." This honestly feels like a massive bait and switch that's taken them, 2 years to do. They're shooting themselves in the foot because Flothemes templates were not solely used by photographers. They marketed them to, quote, modern creatives, including videographers, florists, event planners, designers, and a whole bunch of other types of professionals. Why would those people want to switch to Pixieset? You had this group of people who most of them were probably willing to switch over to the subscription-based thing and, pay you, $170 a year for the subscription. And now you're pushing them all towards Pixieset, which is going to be, like a much less functional and by all counts, worse SEO. And also you're losing all of your blog stuff that you have on your website that you've created in WordPress. Everything that you've created, you're not going to be able to use any of that. And listen, we all know that there's a limited time to usability to any website design. You're probably going to redesign every 5 or 6 years. You're going to update things. The problem here is that Flothemes and Pixieset actively converted users to the subscription-based theme, knowing they were going to shut it off. They also build the subscription-based theme as a way to basically future-proof your website, since having a subscription would ensure that the back end was always kept up to date. That's why you pay for a subscription every year instead of paying for a standalone theme one time. And numerous commenters on Facebook mentioned that they had recently been told by Flothemes support to upgrade to the Pronto subscription theme when mentioning that their legacy themes had started acting buggy. It's stupid, short-sighted, and honestly, I think it's shady as hell. Why was this statement sent out to affiliates first? Well, probably because they gave you, in that email, they gave you a link on how to apply to now become a Pixieset affiliate. Why weren't all users notified by email? I'm sure not every user is either an affiliate or a member of the Facebook group. And like I said earlier, I started noticing significant bugs in my non-subscription Flothemes templates for over a month. It seems suspiciously convenient that it started happening, and I was almost about to upgrade to the subscription-based theme until I saw this announcement. Luckily, looks like I, along with thousands and thousands of other modern creatives, will be looking for a new option. I'll keep you posted on how that journey goes, so be sure to follow along on Instagram, on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Threads, and TikTok at The Nerdy Photo. That's at The Nerdy Photo. And until next time, stay safe and stay nerdy.